My senior year in high school, my mom was real worried. She thought maybe I had cancer or something like that, and she was really, really worried. And they did all kind of blood tests and stuff like that, and apparently I was struck with diabetes at a young age. They call it juvenile diabetes, and I would have to start taking shots every day for the rest of my life and monitor it and do this and that. And then years went by, years and years and years went by. I mean, from 17 till 38 years of age, I was doing marijuana the whole time. You know, never ever quit. I'd slow up, but I always had it and wanted to do it. And my mother, she had like a couple strokes, and she was in a hospital for a while, and I felt like, you know, I wasn't there for her, you know, doing, you know, smoking marijuana and that. And one day when I was at home, I'd go to sleep in another room down the hall from her, and I started watching Cornerstone television, and I'm like, man, I gotta listen and do what this guy's telling me, because, you know, I'm at the point right now where I don't even want to live no more.
And Jesus said, today salvation has come to your house.
I want to change. I'm tired of this lifestyle. So I'm like, yeah, I want Jesus. I'm like, no sooner I put my hands on that TV and said, Lord, come into my life. I'm tired of this lifestyle I've been living. And I was like transformed in an instant. And I threw away my marijuana. I ran over into my mom's room. She's half asleep. I'm like, Ma, wake up. Ma, you ain't gonna believe what just happened. She was like, you know, I love you, Mark. Good, you know, that's good. And I was just like watching Cornerstone television, and then the show came on after that called His Place. And I started watching His Place, and I'm like, wow, this is the way people are supposed to be in real life. A couple days after that, I was so excited and just so on fire with God in me. I'm like, man, what this television station I was watching, what Cornerstone television, where is this place? I'm like, I seen on the show, it's like Wall, PA. I'm like, wow, that's just down the road from me. I'm like, wow, I've heard of it. So I go up, park up there, I walk inside, and I'm like, oh, is there any chance I can get a Bible? You know, I accepted Jesus the other day, and I'd like to get a Bible and like to read about Him. Tom Hollis, he come out and he's like, hey, Mark.
So you want a Bible?
Sure do.
Okay.
I'm here.
I told Mark that we were getting him a Bible, but since he came in the front door like that, wanting a Bible, I really wanted to ask him what his relationship with the Lord was like. So I sat down with him and I said, you know, Mark, we're going to get you a Bible, but have you ever asked Jesus Christ to be your Lord and Savior? What's your relationship with Jesus Christ? And he said, yes, I did, watching your programming. And so that was very exciting to me, and he had just showed up realizing that he needed to have a Bible to start reading the Bible. I said, Mark, do you have a church? And he goes, no, I need one of those too. And so I told him I'd send him a list of churches. And my assistant, Evelyn, returned with the Bible. And we prayed for Mark and sent him on his way. And I did send him a list of churches, and didn't really hear anything more about it for a month or two. And Renee Simpson, who works here at Cornerstone, who is the pastor's wife at Christian Life Church in Trafford, she told me that, yes, indeed, he was going there.
It was remarkable to watch Mark's growth. Not long after he came to our church, not long after he accepted Christ, his mother passed away, and is very close to his mother. And so he went through some difficult times, but he was able to weather that because of his faith. And he got involved right away. Started helping out in the church, would work around the church, do carpentry jobs, fix things. And I understood that he came forward and prayed with one of our pastors, and the pastor just felt impressed from the Lord that Mark was going to meet someone. And it wasn't long after that he met his wife, Dee. I had the privilege, I didn't officiate at the wedding, but I attended, and I could see that it was just one more step for Mark. Well, the next thing you know, he's one of our deacons, and he's serving on our board. The thing that impresses me is that after all these years, CTV, which is just up the road from our church here, is still reaching people like Mark, and those people are coming to our churches, and so it's a ministry that is important.
And I thank God for Cornerstone Television and giving me hope, giving me a wife, and giving me a whole new future.